guy's going to have.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Looking for room, it's Campbell. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Off play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. We'll start this second quarter with a field goal attempt. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. When Bobby Bowden built this program, high-flying offenses, great quarterback play, innovation, and that's what they hope they'll see on display today.
And it was year after year, man. He found so many elite athletes, such good recruiting in the state of Florida, and when the Seminoles get those guys, man, those teams fly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Looking to throw. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. To the air on 2nd down. Buys a little time. And down he goes back at the 3. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. To the air, it's Castellanos. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Bag's got it. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knock it right down the middle. He'll bring it out. It's Sheffield. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
This time on target. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for a deep man. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Snagged in the middle. It's Fletcher. Oh, a lot of space. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down to the 37.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle with Sheffield. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Flips it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Scarlet Knights!
Really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. He'll pull it down and run. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision.
He's got it on the right. Oh, he's got... Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Seminoles will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Still on his feet at the 45. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you can tell. He made them pay with a big gain down the field.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
The Scarlet Knights will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
The AT unit on the field. Hits the left upright, no good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Start from their own 21. To throw, it's Castellanos. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And now, if this offense could go back, they'd be like, throw it away. You know, don't take the sack earlier in the downs because the scramble now puts you in a good 4th down situation. Interested to see what this offense does, but they got to stay away from those negative plays.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Takes a handoff. It's Raymond. Breaks the tackle. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got